In a gloomy world full of secrets and danger, you find yourself as a viewer in a captivating scenario. Join James, a 10-year-old boy trapped in a desperate situation. The people around him seem to have their own demons, and you will empathize with him as he is torn between love and fear. But suddenly, he discovers a hidden treasure that could change his life forever. Will you have the courage to witness his journey of self-discovery and hope and be captivated by this gripping story? You will witness James progressing further on his adventurous path, filled with suspense, emotions, and unexpected twists. James, a 10-year-old boy, suddenly found himself in a desperate situation. His mother, as usual, came home early from work and brought a load of beer with her. But on this evening, she consumed the bottles in large quantities. When she ran out of beer, she turned to the vodka she kept for emergencies. James watched as his mother fell asleep drunk on the couch. In her rage, she yelled at him, unable to comprehend what he was saying. James feared for his mother, but he knew it was dangerous to stay with her. His only refuge was the parks, forests, and desolate streets of the city. He wandered around, hungry and scared, often spending the nights outdoors. However, the fear of losing his mother drove him to remain strong and brave. One day, he encountered his mother's dangerous friend who threatened him and held a knife to his throat. James was speechless with fear, but he didn't cry. He didn't know if his mother witnessed the scene or if she was too drunk to understand what was happening. He silently retreated to his room, hoping the man would leave soon. That night, James realized his life was a captivity, caught between his own mother and her dangerous companion. One day, he discovered a dilapidated building that could serve as a temporary home for him. Although it appeared run down from the outside, he found a safe spot inside. In one room, he discovered cardboard boxes that he could sell for recycling to earn some money for food. As he sorted through the boxes, he came across a sealed carton. Curiously, he opened it and couldn't believe what he found inside. It was a substantial amount of money. James was surprised and frightened at the same time. He hid the money in a secure place and only took a small amount to satisfy his hunger. He enjoyed his first proper meal in a long time and even bought some fruits for the days to come. While roaming the town, he met an elderly couple who heard his story and were deeply moved. They invited him to live with them, and James gratefully accepted. He continued to hide the money in the abandoned house and led a normal life. He attended school, helped the elderly with household chores, and enjoyed their company. Eventually, the couple adopted him, and James felt like part of a real family for the first time in his life. He excelled in his studies and decided to pursue medicine to help others. The only problem was that medical school was expensive, and his adoptive parents couldn't afford it. Although James wanted to keep the money, he realized it would be selfish to hoard it when he could use it to help others. With a heavy heart, he decided to give the money to his adoptive parents. He walked into their living room, where they were already waiting for him, and handed them the envelope containing the money. The elderly couple was overwhelmed by his generosity and could hardly believe what they saw. They embraced James with gratitude and pride. They told him that they would use the money to finance his medical studies and that he shouldn't worry. Deeply moved by their words and the love they showed him, James felt overjoyed. He knew he had made the right decision. The money would not only secure his own future but also benefit other people by allowing him to save lives and help others as a doctor. Time passed, and James began his medical studies. It wasn't easy, but he was determined to give his best and focus on his goal. His adopted parents supported him in every possible way and were always by his side, encouraging him and helping him overcome obstacles. During his studies, James had the opportunity to work in various hospitals and clinics. He absorbed every experience and developed a passion for medicine that grew stronger as he learned more and could help more people. After years of hard work and dedication, James successfully completed his medical studies. He was now a fully trained doctor, ready to put his knowledge and skills into practice. But despite all his success, He never forgot his past and the people who had helped him. James decided that he wanted to use his medical skills to help people in need, especially those who faced similar difficulties to his own. He took a position at a community hospital specializing in providing care to disadvantaged families and children. Day by day, James worked with dedication and compassion. He took care of patients struggling with addiction and offered them the support and treatment they needed to start a new life. He understood their struggles because he had experienced them himself. James became an inspiring figure in the community. His story encouraged others to face their own challenges and pursue their dreams. He became a role model for many young people who believed that they could succeed despite difficult circumstances. Over the years, James built a family and had children of his own. He tried to give them all the love and support he had missed as a child. He told them about his past and how he had been given a second chance in life through the love and care of his adopted parents. He emphasized the importance of generosity, empathy, and perseverance. His children deeply admired him and were inspired by his story. They grew up knowing that they could pursue their dreams and help others, no matter how challenging the circumstances might be. James' medical career continued to flourish. He devoted himself wholeheartedly to treating patients and gained the trust and gratitude of many people. His dedication and compassion made him a respected doctor in the community. But James' influence extended beyond his professional life. He actively engaged in nonprofit organizations and advocated for social justice and access to healthcare. He regularly gave lectures and shared his story to encourage others and bring about positive change in society. James' life was filled with love, gratitude, and the knowledge that he could make a difference. He had overcome his past and had become a symbol of hope and success. And so, James continued his life's work, healing people, giving hope, and fighting for a fairer world. His story remained as an inspiration and a reminder that it is never too late to change one's life and help others, living on in the hearts of people. And thus, the inspiring story of James, a man who fought against all odds, overcame his past, and became a source of hope for many, comes to an end. But what about you? What obstacles have you overcome in your life? What dreams are you pursuing? And how can you help other people? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about courage, resilience, and the power of humanity together. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to pass on this inspiring story. Like it if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future stories of hope. Together, we can create a world where we support and care for each other. Thank you for your support and participation. Share, like, subscribe. Together, we can achieve great things.